if you're listening to this podcast, you're about a couple hours away from 2018. So, thank you for joining us in this last podcast of the year, Combo Breaker Geek Podcast. I'm, as always, Luis Marquez, and joining me today, as always, is Mario Valdez.
Whoop, whoop. What's up, guys? Oh, am I supposed to keep on talking?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, guys, this is the last episode, so we're saying goodbye to 2017 and all the good stuff and all the bad stuff it threw at us.
Time to take out the garbage.
First off, before we start off this episode with all our news and rants and stuff, I have a special announcement to make.
Oh, okay.
Lewis doesn't even know this. I haven't announced it yet on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. But drum roll.
Mario's pregnant.
No, so all our it should have been. I think the holidays kind of threw off the schedule. It actually should have been up already. But right now, Spotify is processing our podcast, and it's gonna be up on their site. So we're gonna be now on Spotify. They were actually looking for podcasts a couple of months ago. Supposedly it's hard to get a podcast on Spotify. I know a lot of my musician friends have their music and their bands on Spotify. Ooh, excuse me, on Spotify, but supposedly it's a little tricky for podcasters. I ended up submitting an application for us to have our podcast on Spotify, because I know a lot of people use Spotify for music and stuff, and it's just more convenient now, to have a podcast on there. I actually was going through our emails to see if we got any responses from any fans or whatever, since I've been posting up the email and stuff, and we actually got an email a couple of weeks ago saying that Spotify went ahead and they accepted our application. Woo! So I went ahead and I linked our stuff, and right now they're just processing our content and they're putting it up on their site. But as of now we're on Spotify, just not physically or not digitally. Our stuff should be on there soon. So as soon as we're up on there, I'll let you guys know. But for the most part, we're on Spotify.
So do we have to tone down our explicivity?
No, we awesome. Don't. So yeah, guys. So now we're gonna be on iTunes. So we're gonna be on the iOS apps. We're gonna be on Android, and then of course for both Spotify. If you love to listen to music and stuff, you want to take a break, listen to us talk some BS about movies and stuff. Now we're gonna be on Spotify.
If you're tired of listening to your music and you just want us to talk about video games,
comic books,
movies, rants.
Yeah, rants, because everybody likes the rants.
Crazy stories. Yeah. Mario getting pregnant.
No.
Oh, okay, not that.
But
scratch that.
But yeah, man, we're kicking off the new year on a new platform.
Awesome.
So we're gonna be on Spotify, to hear, dude. And what's cool about that is that we're gonna be able to reach new listeners through that, because people will be able to, I don't know, it's just, I think it's a good thing for us.
First 2018, 2019, the entire world.
Yeah, man, hopefully. Oh, another big thing. In 2 weeks, we're gonna be at PAX South.
Yes.
So PAX South in 2 more weeks, we're gonna be there. I want to try to do some live recording there, so I can infuse it in the episode for that week.
Yeah.
So you have the mics.
I have the mics.
So for your app, we can record some stuff there. Go outside if we can't record in there. Talk about what we have, and then I can go ahead and edit an episode with live footage from PAX South. So that's gonna be super super fun. So like I said, this episode is going to be goodbye 2017, but of course we're going to talk about news, and then we'll talk about stuff we didn't like and liked from 2017, stuff we're looking forward to in 2018.
Oh man.
Let's get to it. Okay, right. So there's some stuff that we haven't talked about in the past episodes. For one, we were behind in 2 Star Wars. I don't know if you saw the trailer for this. Supposedly it's really good, but Sony, of course, still holding on to some of their Spider-Man stuff.
Yes.
They're releasing a Spider-Man movie, an animated film called Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Have you seen that trailer?
Is it the one?
It's an animated one with Miles Morales, and it's supposed to be an introduction to the Spider-Verse, so Spider-Gwen and all them and stuff.
No,
let's watch it.
All right, let's watch that.
So this is coming out next year. Like you all know, Sony still has the rights to Spider-Man.
Yeah.
We have the Venom movie coming out in October with Tom Hardy. So I mean, they have that coming out. Supposedly they're coming out with a Morbius movie sometime after that. They're coming out with the Silver Sable and Black Cat movie after that. But the one that everyone's talking about is Venom, or we're gonna see Carnage. Who's playing Carnage? I don't know. There we go, Spider-Man so we're gonna see this trailer for the first time. We've never seen it before. If you guys don't know, it's like I said, it's an animated film, a Spider-Man animated film, and let's see what we got.
It looks like that
Video.
Ultimate Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm. It looks like Shattered Dimensions to me, but we'll see what's going on.
Looks like the Emoji Movie.
Miles Morales right there. Oh shit, Christmas. Okay, so in one more year, guys, we're gonna have this movie. The animation looks kind of slick, though. You know what? I want to see this in IMAX. Oh, what? Oh yeah, dude. If you read any of the Spider-Verse comics, man, they're pretty cool. I remember we were talking about it last time about the totem who was sucking the life out of the Spider-Man through different. I mean, that looks pretty cool. Miles Morales looks like he's gonna be the main, but I mean, right there he's talking to Peter Parker. He doesn't say anything, but
there's something weird with the animation.
Yeah, it looks like there's a glitch in it, right? Where like it skips a frame or something.
Yeah, it's like the frame. I don't know if I can deal with that, man.
We'll see. It looks all right to me. Next one. I don't know if you've seen the trailer. Did you like Jurassic World?
The first one? Yeah. It was a pretty decent movie.
Okay. Have you seen the trailer to Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom? The new trailer. This was released, I think. When was it? I want to say. Oh, I think it was released the week after Infinity War, because we were late. So let's check out this trailer real quick.
This one?
Fallen Kingdom, yes. We'll watch this one. Let's see what you think about this song, because this looks pretty cool. Oh, yeah. This is it.
So, what are you dating, like an accountant now, or ventriloquist? You love a dummy.
This is not why we're here. You can blame me.
Bryce Dallas Howard.
Jurassic World.
I know why we're here.
So this is setting up a trilogy. Well, of course. But...
Save the dinosaurs from an island that's about to explode. What could go wrong?
Blue is alive. You raised her.
What do you mean?
So they're baiting him in with Blue.
The same protection is given to other species, or should they just be left to die? These creatures were here.
Jeff Goldblum's back, baby. Of course, you have a T-Rex. You have to have a T-Rex. Stegosaurus. Lavasaurus Rex. Fly birds. Dinosaurs.
Are they like pterodactyls?
Yeah, they are. There's Blue.
You're my boy, Blue.
No. This, I want to see this in IMAX, of course, but this part looks crazy. That's the part where, this part. Fuck this. Oh, no you don't. Mamasaurus Rex came.
Again.
And she's all like, fuck you guys. Finds a way. This part. Man, all those dinosaurs are dying.
And Chris Pratt.
Yeah, what the hell? That part looks crazy. Oh, they survived. Huh. Interesting. So basically, the island's gonna blow up, and they're trying to get him to the island to help save the remaining dinosaurs that are alive because they're living creatures and they don't want them to die on the island. But he's like, nah, fuck that, because shit happens. And they're like, hey, but Blue's on the island, which is his little girl. So yeah, he's gonna go help them because Blue is still alive. So this is the ending. Supposedly is gonna, well, not supposedly, it's official. It's gonna go right into a part 3. So this one is gonna set up the third one, and then it's gonna be the end of the new.
So
new
that's
trilogy.
when Gamora comes back and picks him up.
Yes, true. So what did you think of that trailer?
It actually looked good.
Yeah,
I mean, it wasn't like blow my mind.
Yeah,
but it was
looks good.
Yeah, it looks good. I mean,
it has more dinosaurs.
and
yeah.
that's what I was looking at.
You know, this one, out of all the trailers that I've been watching, I kind of feel bad for Pacific Rim because I was really looking forward to that movie, and I'm not. Every trailer that I've seen makes that trailer look like so much like shit, man. I'm not interested in seeing Pacific Rim at all, dude.
It's funny because like sometimes when that happens to me, those movies turn out to be like the best movies ever.
So let's talk about a movie that doesn't have a trailer yet. So did you ever watch Lego Batman movie?
Yeah, I did.
So they just announced that they're gonna be coming out with a Lego Flash movie.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that.
Interesting. Okay, I don't know how I feel about that either. I didn't see the Batman movie, but Lego in general, I'm a fan of. You already know.
Yeah.
From what I saw of the Lego Batman movie, I'd like to see the whole thing. I saw Lego movie, which I thought was really good with Chris Pratt. Kind of crazy. The Flash, yeah. I mean, I'm a fan of the Flash. I mean, yeah. I'll see a Lego Flash movie.
I mean,
I don't know how to work by himself though, like as a Flash.
Well, the thing is, he's more like of a comic relief character sometimes. Like I mean, don't get me wrong, he's serious, but he's the one that cracks up the jokes and stuff like that. So now they're doing this with Batman. I feel like they have to go to a whole different level just so they could suit the Flash. That's why I was like, I don't know what to say about that.
Well, that's a thing that's happening. I'll talk a little bit about video games.
Well, before that,
we're gonna jump around and stuff.
DC, give me Metal's animated cartoon.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen because there's a lot of good things being said about even now, like all the Metal stuff going on. I'm pretty sure like maybe not soon, but maybe like 2019 or 2020 we'll see a Metal DC animated film.
I still need to go pick up my this month's. I haven't picked up any.
I just need to catch up in general on the comic books too, but because those comics look really good. Let me see. Video games. You brought up Soul Calibur last episode.
Oh yeah,
new Soul Calibur's coming out, dude. I'm looking forward to new Soul Calibur.
So I mean, this is the only thing that I kind of don't like when they do this is that, when I want Soul Calibur, I want my characters to come out again, and I don't want them to do that thing that they did with the other Soul Calibur where it was just new characters and I was just like, no, like I want same thing that they did with Street Fighter. They of course they're releasing a new expansion for the game, kind of like Super Ultra Mega Turbo Super Arcade Edition or something like that.
Yeah.
But
they do that all the time.
Yeah, they do it all the time, and even though they say they're not gonna do it again, they always end up doing the same thing over and over again. But now they're adding back Sagat and Blanca, which were absent from the game, and that made me really really upset because I really do like me some Blanca.
Yeah.
But hopefully they can get they can get this game and they can get the characters that I like, even if they're gonna portray them as old or whatever. I'm looking forward to see if there could be another Wii not Wii but like Switch version, and they can bring back that character from it was Link from Ocarina of Time that made it into a guest character on Soul Calibur 2. So that was pretty nice. That was actually pretty awesome. I love that. I love that.
Speaking of Switch, have you heard that there might be a Pokemon game coming to the Switch? Do you know anything about that?
Well,
what you've heard?
Well, the thing it was the last Pokemon games that came out on was Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Those were
I'll talk about that later.
Oh, you didn't. I mean,
kind of a disappointment. But go on.
You got disappointed.
Ultra. The Ultras were a disappointment.
Oh, the Ultras were a disappointment. Well, the Ultras were the last games that they released on the
consoles.
on the DS, and it was because now they were gonna try to switch development to the Switch. Mm-hmm. So I have not heard of something like that. Like not even like a third, like a third. Probably like a third game to the because sometimes they release they did it with it was red and blue, and then they released yellow, and then it was gold and silver, and then gold and it was gold and silver. They released crystal, and then Ruby, Sapphire. They released Emerald and stuff like that. So I have not heard anything of that. So if you have any details, please shed some light.
I don't. I just saw a report on it, but yeah, I really don't know too much. I just heard that maybe they're working on releasing something for the Switch. If they do, that's gonna be pretty sick. Because actually, I guess I could talk about it right now. We can go back and forth talking about things we didn't like 2017 and you know whatever. But I've been playing more Ultra Moon. I'm finally in the end game stuff, post game stuff, whatever. And it was kind of a disappointment, like compared to the past Pokemon games we've got to even to now from the more recent gens. X, I think, and Y were the best.
Yeah.
Were the best of the past few years. Sun and Moon, it had nothing to do with the Pokemon they added. I think just the story. It's just it was all right. The thing about Ultra, is that it expands more on the story of stuff that they didn't really explain on in the regular ones. So like, I know you probably don't care, but spoiler, at the end, his friend Lily, his mom ends up she's kind of one of the antagonists in the game. Well, at the end, she leaves and she goes, oh, I think she goes to like the Kanto region or something, and she's like, I'm gonna go with my mom and whatever, and she goes, maybe I'll see you again, and that's where it ends. And then there's a new Pokemon who was one of the legendaries who you had there, you know how sometimes there's a third one, so you have Xerneas, Yveltal, and then you had Zygarde. Then you have, and here you had Solgaleo, Lunala, and then you had Necrozama. Well, the thing was that they really didn't explain like why he was there, and in Ultra they kind of explain more about why he is the Pokemon that he is, like why he's dark and why he absorbs the light. So they go more into that Pokemon's story. Then they go more into like about the portals, and then they go more like, and instead of her leaving to go with her mom, she stays there on the island, and they just expand the story with her staying there with her mom. So it was just like, I was like, I guess they don't expand the Pokedex. And one thing that really got to me was that, you heard about this, I talked about it on the other episodes when the game was coming out, that you can catch all the legendaries from previous games. Well, the thing about that is that you can catch other Pokemon too, like Floatzel and or Swanna, like these weird Pokemon that you haven't seen in the past couple of gens. You can catch them, but the thing is that they don't have Pokedex entries. So like the only Pokedex entries that you have are for the Pokemon that they have specifically for the Alolan region. Like, I mean, you still have some of your other ones like Mankey, Primeape, those that can be found there. But for those extra Pokemon, kind of what irritated me in the regular Sun and Moon games is that these guys don't have Pokedex entries. So like, you're catching these Pokemon and there's no national Pokedex still, which kind of, I think that's what made X and Y 2 more of a challenge and more fun, because you had to fill in. That was an extra endgame thing that you can do, is fill in the national Pokedex and get,
So you gotta catch them all.
Yeah, and here they're just there. Like, to me, this is more of a farming game, so that when the next game comes out, you can, I guess, that's just how I feel. This game is just a way for you to farm these, because right now, like, what was weird is that you don't even have to try too hard. I caught a Palkia. And freaking what's it called? Latias.
Mm-hmm.
Caught a Latias and a what's the other one's name? Zekrom. I caught a Zekrom.
Oh yeah.
So like, all these Pokemon I tried so hard for, on GTS and stuff, when I just caught them like nothing in this game. And then on top of that, they don't have a Pokedex entry. So yeah, that was kind of a disappointment. I mean, if anything comes out for the Switch, of course I want to get the Switch because it's Nintendo, and I know there's a lot of stuff coming out. New Mega Man games coming out.
Oh, the new Mega Man, yeah.
Yeah. So do you know any details on that?
It's.
I know there's stuff on it in the Game Informer, but I haven't opened it.
No, I haven't opened. I think the weird thing with me is that when I moved from apartment to apartment, I couldn't change my address because I had just changed it.
Oh, that happened to me.
So I was like, oh man, so now somebody's, whoever lives on the apartment that I used to live, now gets my Game Informers for a couple months.
Oh, that sucks.
So I haven't been able to,
Well, next time you move, I don't know if you know this, you can go to the post office and have them forward your mail to the new address, right? So that you don't have to worry about it. Mm-hmm. Basically what they do is, as long as you have that old address there, they'll hold on to your mail and then forward it to your new address.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can probably still do that now so that you don't lose anything else. But basically you just go and say like, hey, I moved, I need a change of address. That's what you say. They give you this change of address card. You might be able to do it online. Just tell them, and then they'll hold your mail and then forward it to this address.
Nice, yeah.
So-
I'll try to do that. But
But
yeah, I
anyways,
think
Mega Man.
it's like Mega Man 11.
Yeah, Mega Man 11.
11.
Yes.
So I actually bought for the PlayStation 4. I bought the second part of the collection, which
Yeah.
I have right there.
There's a third one coming out too.
Yeah, there's a third one coming out. But man, I mean, it's been a while since I've seen a new Mega Man game.
Well, what was the whole thing? Because I know supposedly there couldn't be a new Mega Man game, and that's when the whole Mighty Number 9 was supposed to.
Well, what I've heard is that Capcom was refusing to just use the character.
Yeah.
And
then the developers made their own.
Yeah,
but then they end up getting like sued or something.
No, I don't. The game just sucked.
The game just sucked.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what I don't know. I thought that's what I heard, but
Yeah, no, because if I remember, there was a Mega Man game that was going to come out.
Come
but
out, yeah.
I don't know what happened with Capcom. They just canned it, and that was it. And then we just didn't hear from Mega Man for a while.
Speaking of games that just didn't whatever, have you heard anything about the Death Stranding
I saw back when I was watching the video game awards. There was a trailer about that game.
Actually, you were one?
Yeah, actually, let me.
Yeah, we can check. Do you think we'll see something at PAX South?
Oh, I don't know, maybe, but dude, like this trailer was intense.
Because you have of course you have Norman Reedus in it, and you also have what's his name from
Mike Mickelson. What's his name?
Mads Mikkelsen. Mads Mikkelsen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw the screenshots, and I was like, huh. I was like, I didn't see the trailer though, but speaking of stuff, catching up on stuff, I'm gonna catch up on Punisher soon, but I caught up on the Hulu series Runaways, Marvel's Runaways. That is a good series. I'm catching up on it, and it's different, but it's very good. It doesn't hint to the MCU, but it's supposedly in the same universe, and it's awesome. I also started watching. I caught up on Agents of Shield, and they're in space, and it has to do with time travel. Awesome, dude. All right, so we're watching this. Oh yeah, this was at the Game Awards. That's right. I didn't see this.
So just some exposition. They just woke up.
Okay.
So they were like knocked out, and they just woke up.
Okay. Are they on another planet?
I don't know.
What the fuck? Oh shit. Invisiraptor. I don't know, those are hands. Bitch. Look like a spacesuit. Oh shit.
It's trippy.
Yeah. Oh, holy crap. I saw some of the mocap captures or the mocap videos for the kills in Friday the 13th. Dude, fucking, it looks fun to be a mocap person. Oh shit. It's weird how they only respond to sound. Bitch, really? That's gonna make noise. Bitch, should've just fucking shot him right there. Really, guy? Dude, he could've closed, like, really?
Well, he just made things a little bit more interesting.
What the fuck? Reminds me of kind of looks like a Destiny. What the fuck? I have a feeling they're on another planet and they're colonizing, and something happened. Kind of reminds me of Aliens. Oh shit! The baby. This bitch. Did you just throw the baby in the fucking water?
Yeah, just like that.
Oh! I have no idea what the fuck's going on. You trying to kill himself?
Yeah.
That's a stupid way to do it.
Guess he's desperate.
Wow. I would not shank myself like that. I'd be like, fuck it. I
Take
threw
it
a
like
baby. This is what I deserve.
Take it like a man.
Well, he just threw the baby like that. I was like, what the hell? What the fuck? How come he's not floating?
I have no idea.
I want to play that HP Lovecraft game. I think it's called Cthulhu or the Call of Cthulhu or something like that.
It's a trippy trailer.
Yeah, it looks like. Well, the teaser one was kind of trippy too, but not. This one's fucking. Okay, so I'm gonna say that. What the fuck?
It's like he's just throwing all the weird shit that he's ever seen in his life.
What the fuck? What? What in hell? Why is everything floating?
I have no idea.
There's like no gravity in this place. Wasn't the baby in there?
Yeah. I think he still is.
What the fuck? I don't know.
It's trippy, man. I just...
Make it in VR and I'll play it.
A bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion.
Death Stranding. Interesting. Cast Norman Reedus and Mads Mikkelsen by Hideo Kojima and Hitori Nojima, producer and whatever. I don't know.
I mean, you can't go wrong with a Kojima game.
Yeah, I know. Just kind of. I guess. All right. So when does that come out?
That comes out, I guess, on 2019.
What? It's still there's still more fucking.
Yeah, I think there's still. I think so, man. I mean, I just probably until like late to 2018.
Piece of news I forgot to say. Stan Lee turned 95 a couple days ago.
Oh yeah.
So happy birthday, Stan Lee, from Combo Breaker Geek Podcast. Not like you,
Whoop, whoop.
not like you care, but
Hey, you never know.
I met him, and then my brother bumped into him at 2 years ago. We were at Comic-Con and here in San Antonio, because first time I met him was in Austin like 5 or 6 years ago. So I'm not sure if you were with us or not. I don't think you were.
I was at the convention where he was here, but like they were just being dicks. Like
So-
you couldn't even get close to the line.
So we were there, and my brother goes, "I gotta go to the restroom." I was like, "Yeah, cool." So he goes, and then he goes, "Dude, like," and I go, "What?" And I turned around, and my brother, like, had crossed paths because I see with one guy.
Uh-huh.
Stan Lee just crosses my brother, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, Dude, like my brother just like literally crossed paths, and then like you seen the picture where I crossed paths with Tim Duncan, and my brother crossed paths with what's his name from Machete.
Daniel Trejo?
Danny Trejo, yeah, Danny Trejo. My brother rubbed shoulders with Danny Trejo. I crossed paths with the guy from Walking Dead season 1 or season 2. What was his name? T-Dog.
Oh.
Me and him were like were right next to each other. This was when Walking Dead was blowing up, and so I'm right there. This was 6 years ago. I'm right there, and this guy's in front of me. And at the time, I had not watched Walking Dead. I didn't start watching Walking Dead till that following month. And I'm there, and but I recognize him, and so it's tight as hell. Like there's a big crowd, and he looks at me. He goes, "Man," he goes, "There's a lot of people, right, man?" And I go, "Yeah." And like we were right behind the things from the, and I was like, "What?" I was like, so T Dog like looked at me, and he was talking to me. And I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." And I think that's the same year my brother bumped into Danny Trejo. But yeah, Stan Lee, dude, 95. Dude.
95, dude. To think that guy's still out there having fun.
Dude, I can't imagine being that old, man. Kind of scares me. But speaking of cooler stuff, you know how we always wanted to go to Japan and stuff?
Yeah.
So for a limited time, there's 2 things I want to talk about Japan. There's a there's a Pikachu train in Japan, but it's only going to be there for a little while longer, and then they're going to take it down. But it's weird because they have a lot of stuff that's like limited time only. And Universal Studios over there, they're also opening up a VR Final Fantasy roller coaster.
Oh,
dude, like Japan gets all the cool stuff, dude. They really do. Like I want to go and just like freaking. Let's see what other news we have. Do you have any news or?
No, go ahead.
Go
Go
through
ahead.
my stuff?
Go over your stuff.
Let's see what I got. Goosebumps is gonna be coming out. I don't know if you like the first Goosebumps. Goosebumps is coming out with.
It was a decent movie. It was alright.
I liked it. I thought it was good. So the title for this next Goosebumps movie is supposed to be called Horrorland. I don't know if you remember Horrorland from the books, but it's supposed to come out next year too. So I'm looking forward to that. What else we got? Like I said, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I was talking about this before because I saw this on here. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is pretty awesome. So if you haven't caught up with that, I suggest you catch up on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because it's pretty awesome. What else we got?
Okay, I guess it's fair to say.
Yeah, go for it.
That there was a lot of things that kind of just didn't make sense on 2017.
Oh yeah, talk about that.
It's oh man, we almost are on the verge of losing internet as we know it.
Yep.
Again.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully we go. I don't know. I don't want to say too much about this. I don't want to dwell too much in politics because it's nerve wracking.
Yeah, it takes a lot out of you.
Yeah, it's just like, man, like, I guess if you support or you want the internet to stay the same way, I guess just call up your congressman and see if you can set up something with them because they're taking the internet as we know it and they're just gonna destroy it as we know it.
Another disappointing thing, I think probably one of the most disappointing things I've seen aside from Star Wars this year is wasn't Independence Day Resurgence this year?
I think it was last year, man.
Really?
Yeah. What like?
Am I really that far behind? Really? Independence Day was last year?
Independence Day.
Oh, maybe. Was it? I don't know why that movie came to my mind.
Maybe because you liked it so much.
Oh no, man, that movie was horrible. Speaking of stuff that's coming out, I just found out that we're gonna be getting. If you're a fan of Adventure Time, like I am, I've been watching it a lot lately because of my niece. Adventure Time is gonna be they're gonna be coming out with an open world Adventure Time game called Pirates of the Enchiridion, and I'm looking forward to that because I like open world games and I like Adventure Time, so I'm looking forward to that. Let's see what else we got.
What else was kind of a letdown, a disappointment?
Oof. I'm trying to think about what came out this year because I'm kind of all over the place with
Yeah, you were saying like Independence and.
Well, when was Independence Day?
Let me see. That was 2016, man. I don't know what
Oh
you're talking
shit. Okay, so just pretend I didn't say that, guys.
I mean, there was quite a quite some stuff that.
Okay,
was,
well, what didn't you like specifically? Either movies that you saw or because I mean I could right off the bat I think the only movies that disappointed me this year were Star Wars because I saw Guardians of the Galaxy in
that was a
theaters.
good one, yeah.
I saw Logan.
Yeah.
I saw. Did you see Justice League?
That's a disappointment.
Yeah, I wanted to see it, but did you see it though?
No, I don't think.
Damn, I'm surprised we didn't see it.
No, but I mean,
Thor Ragnarok. That was
good. That was
that was good. I heard, and I think I talked about this when I saw it when we saw the trailer for Spider-Man: Homecoming. Spider-Man: Homecoming was good.
That was good.
The trailer for Kingsman. That looked like a disappointment to me, and I ended up hearing that it was a disappointment. That the movie was not as good as it should have been. Because it looked weird to me. I remember when I saw the trailer, it just looked like a fucking mess of shit.
What was a disappointment to me? I mean, there's a lot of things that I find quite disappointing.
Go ahead. Talk about them.
I mean,
before we say, let's let it all out. Leave it here in 2017.
Yes. Okay, so let me see if I can get a list real quick.
Even video games.
Yeah, the Nintendo not having their online service thing. Mm-hmm. That's one of them. Not being able to get a. Well, there was one, and that was in regards to Nintendo. Not being able to play enough games, that was a disappointment.
Okay.
Same
here.
What
I
else?
haven't been able to play games at all this whole year.
It's funny because my collection keeps on growing, but the number of titles that I have not played also keeps on growing.
Yeah, your collection is out of hand.
Yeah, dude. Like I have. Count my Switch games real quick.
No, I'm good.
No, just count them right there, right, because I want to know.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. It looks like 28.
And then that big box that says Fire Emblem, that's another one.
29.
And 29 games, not to mention the unopened.
Holy shit, you have an Aliens game for DS?
Yeah.
What game is this? I didn't even know there was an Aliens game. Oh, Infestation. Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, you dick.
What?
I know, it's because I saw the sticker. I was like, why didn't I know about this?
Oh.
That's fucking crazy.
There's a practice at work called nesting. So we nest them.
That's weird. I never saw that. That's pretty cool.
And now, like, my PlayStation section's also busting with games, and I haven't even made, like, a single dent on them. That's disappointing.
Have you played your VR at all?
No.
Nice. Let's see what else we got. Well, I guess we're gonna go back and forth with things we didn't like 2017, 2018, or whatever. But dude, we have Black Panther coming out soon.
Oh, Black Panther.
Like in February, so it's gonna be right around my birthday. Like that's gonna because last year was Deadpool.
No.
Last year.
Oh, okay,
last year was Deadpool. Last year Deadpool was right around my birthday. What was this year? Oh, Power Rangers was this year.
Power Rangers.
In February.
It was a good movie.
So what do you think about... Okay, so...
It was a good movie.
We can talk about Power Rangers.
But it's disappointing that we're maybe not getting a sequel.
What's funny is that R.J. Seiler, I think that's his name, he was saying that they had ideas, I don't know who, but that they had ideas for a sequel, so I don't know if that means they're working on a sequel. What's crazy about that movie is that when I first saw that movie, dude, I saw that movie, like 10 times in 3 days after I saw the movie. Like, dude, I could not stop watching. I don't know if it was just one of those things where, like, because I was a Power Ranger. There was things I didn't like about it, like Goldar. But it was, to me, it was such a good movie that I could overlook all that stuff and still be like...
I mean, it wasn't a bad movie.
No, it wasn't a bad movie. It's just weird how it didn't make enough for them to automatically say, like, hey, a sequel's coming out. Because there's a lot of series and there's a lot of movies that come out where they're like, oh, automatically, like, you know, it's not even out yet, and they're like, oh, this is coming out with
You know what another disappointment was?
Huh.
The Szechuan sauce fiasco.
Oh, wow, yeah, I totally forgot about that. Well, what's funny is that
they're releasing Szechuan. They should have been releasing.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It should have been this month. So I guess they thought people forgot about it. Maybe they lied because it was supposed to be right after Thanksgiving, I think. Because I remember they said it was gonna be in December, and it never came out.
Or maybe they never announced it.
Well, because they announced that they were gonna do it, but I mean,
we're just gonna stop by a McDonald's and see if they have kept up with the word.
Well, I would have seen. I think everybody just forgot about it. Honestly, because I would have seen all kinds of rants about the Szechuan sauce.
Dude, with so many things going on the internet, trust me, I guess Szechuan sauce was the least of the worries.
If you guys would like to hear about the Szechuan sauce fiasco, you can listen to our. I can tell you what episode it was.
It was called the Szechuan sauce fiasco episode. I think
it is episode 36.
The Szechuan sauce fiasco.
So episode. Oh, and then we had a special intro for that too, in case you.
Yeah, that little rant that we pulled out.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a pretty big disappointment. What else?
Disappointment. I mean, now that we're talking. Oh yeah, that one time that my apartment flooded. That was a disappointment.
Oh, that was a pretty big disappointment.
Let's see what else. There was some other things that were disappointing. Oh.
Well, one thing that was awesome about this year is that Disney bought Fox. So, from what I read, it looks like they said that it was gonna take, like a year and a half for that stuff to transition.
Uh-huh.
So I think after this phase is done, like the phase that they already have set up, I think it won't be another 3 years till we start to see the X-Men and this is just my guess. I mean, it might be earlier than that. Like another 3 years before we see the X-Men start to fuse into this year. But I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But that's what I.
Yeah, maybe later on we'll see Mickey with the Avengers.
Another disappointment: Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Oh yeah.
There was a whole bunch of
with
stuff going on with their microtransactions.
Yeah.
And their loot boxes or whatever they're called. Because I know Call of Duty has them, don't they?
Well, yeah, but
I heard this was worse.
Well, the thing with this is why, and the reason I know about it is because this actually came from a lot of people. So they set up a price, right? So let's say you could potentially unlock everything in the game by playing it.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say you want to play as Darth Vader, you would have to acquire like 40,000 or 400,000 points in game, which would amount to like X amount of hours, an insane amount of hours. Or you could just purchase that character for
straight up,
that
like
amount,
$20.
So what ended up happening was that a lot of people that didn't have the money to purchase these characters, were stuck playing the game with people that had access to this powered up characters.
Mm-hmm.
So the experience for them was kind of a letdown. They actually went and changed it, but the damage was already done. Mm-hmm. And then I guess I heard that the game wasn't that great either.
I heard that the game was good if you ignore that. Like if you're into just playing the game for what it is, and not worried about trying to advance up with upgrades and stuff like that. That it's a good game, because I really enjoyed the first one. But after everybody was saying all this stuff, because they ended up taking that system out. But they were saying that it was just not the same still, that, they just
messed it up.
They messed it up, yeah.
A lot of people just bought it, I mean, I guess you can't compare it to, like, Call of Duty, because Call of Duty, there's going to be content like that. But with Call of Duty, I got some, pretty good skins for my characters or for my guns and stuff like that. And I never had to pay a penny. Like, all you have to do is just play the game and play the game. But yeah, and then also, the only thing you would have to pay was the season pass. Speaking
of games and speaking of Szechuan sauce, because we just talked about that together, I don't know if you know about this, but I'm excited. Do you remember us seeing the trailer with Dan Harmon and I think it was Dan Harmon, when they were testing that VR?
Yeah.
Rick and Morty. Okay, well, the Rick and Morty virtual reality is coming to PlayStation VR in 2018.
Oh wow!
So that game that they were testing out, we're getting it in 2018. And it's going to be for PlayStation VR.
So if Jerry comes out in that game...
Oh, you're going to punch him.
I'm going to punch that guy. That was the biggest disappointment. One of the biggest disappointments that Jerry got his family back.
What?
I hate that guy. He is whatever is wrong with society.
Weekly rant.
No. It is a weekly rant, I guess. Weekly rant. But I don't know. His character just... I know he's funny, and I love making fun of him.
I don't know what episode this was on, but we've heard one of these Lewis hating Jerry rants before.
I hate Jerry. Like, he represents what's wrong with society.
There's a lot of things wrong with society, buddy. It's not just Jerry. You can't...
Well, it's because the thing... Okay, so
Don't take it out on Jerry, man.
No, Jerry. And you two... what's his name? Daryl.
Daryl, okay.
Daryl not dying and Walking Dead. I don't know. Has he died?
No, he hasn't, but Carl's died. Spoiler alert.
What?
Carl got bit.
Really?
Yeah. But supposedly, this is the thing that we won't find out until it comes back. Plus, I didn't mean to spoil it. Because supposedly...
No!
Supposedly he got bit by a whisperer. But
Oh.
that hasn't been confirmed yet.
Oh.
So, but he did get bit. And because I saw some of the clips. Because I'm done with Walking Dead. That's why I said I didn't mean to
Yeah.
spoil it for
Nah,
anyone
that's
out there. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. You can send me hate mail.
Spoiler alert!
Combobreaker@gmail.com. Yeah, he got bit though.
Oh, wow.
So something bit him. If it wasn't a human, it was a walker. Because supposedly that he's going back to school or something. That he has, and that they're already ready to take him out of the show.
Yeah, dude,
But,
like, he already made millions.
I mean, but his character really doesn't add much. From what I remember, he hasn't added much to the show at all, dude. Like,
Well, I mean, if he's going back to school, he's going back to school, but he already made millions.
yeah, I mean, he's already...
But let's go back to Jerry, man.
Oh, yeah, Jerry, yeah.
Jerry, to me, this is what Jerry represents to me. Jerry to me represents that part of society which is nothing wrong, but yet everything goes well for them. You had Beth, Ray, Morty and Summer, which they were not bad kids. They're just like, Then Rick came into their lives, and he started fleshing out the true villain that Jerry is. And then after that, now Jerry's back on top with his family. Fuck Jerry, man. I'm sorry, I'm not the type to be explicit here, but fuck Jerry, man. I hate Jerry with a passion.
To get off of Jerry's ass for a while, because I can't wait for that game though. That game's gonna be cool. Hellboy finished production, where it's wrapped filming. So we're gonna get to see Hellboy. I think it's this 2018 is when it's coming out. But Hellboy's done filming, so we get to see David Harbour's Hellboy, yeah. Let me see what else we got. I don't know if we talked about this last time, but I don't know if I think what I saw was that the American version is going to adapt it, not this season, but next season or whatever. But I don't know if we talked about this, but in Japan, the new Sentai season is two ranger teams against each other. So you're going to have, it's called Lupin Ranger versus Pato Ranger. And it's two different ranger teams, but versus each other. So supposedly what I saw was that the Americans, we're going to try to get that adaptation soon. Which is kind of crazy, two teams against each other.
Yeah, but it's kind of crazy because they've always portrayed the Power Rangers to be like the heroes of justice.
What if it's a team from the future or something?
I mean, at the end of the day, they're gonna make them both like good guys, and that it's gonna be like that. I guess
they're coming out with a World War Z game. You interested with that?
World War Z, like the movie?
Yeah. Well, it's based off a book, but yeah, sure.
Huh.
World War Z game also too. I don't know if you knew that this what's it called? I don't know how you say it. The video game companies developers, Overkill. They're making a Walking Dead game, and there's actually a trailer for it if you want to check it out.
Oh, let's check it out.
Overkill's The Walking Dead. I think this is for all consoles, if I'm correct. Oh man,
Overkill.
Yeah, Overkill. That's the name of the wow, what's that word again? Developer, yeah. I'm not too familiar with these guys. I don't know what they've done.
Rings a bell, but not quite.
Yeah, it does too, and I really can't. There you go. Overkill's The Walking Dead. The third search down.
Let's see. This
Overkill's The Walking Dead. Adrian, the first trailer, PS4. Yep, there it is. And that's straight from the PlayStation.
All right, let's see.
Network.
What kind of game is it gonna be? The Telltale games
Hopefully
were
it's
cool.
open world.
The 505 games. So those have been like crazy everywhere.
Oh man, that looks
alright.
Clean.
Yo, bro, let's pick up some groceries on the way back, alright? We're running kind of low, and don't tell Mom, right?
Hey, bitch.
Son, while you're living in D.C., we have to set some ground rules when your brother comes to stay with you.
I've been patient with you, Amy. We need those schematics by 10 a.m. tomorrow, or else...
Yeah, this dude gets a lot of
Your
messages.
responsibility.
Come on, Aiden.
Aiden, this is your mother. Pick up the phone.
I wish everyone was zombies. And he opens his eyes. Says, my wish came true. Yep. Everybody just leave me alone. Dude, that looks clean, dude.
Yeah. Can't wait to play it though. Is that Lucio that he has there?
Oh shit, let's see. Slow music playing. Dang, those graphics though. Oh, it kind of looks like a Division right there. With the
Yeah, with the
quarantine
cars.
wall.
Yeah.
Oh, it is like a fucking Lucio.
Yeah, with nails instead of barbed wire.
Yeah. Bitch, what the hell? Well, I guess that's a good way to see which ones are alive, but fuck that.
Nah, this guy's into just killing them. He's like,
Yeah, his bat's still wet, man.
I'm gonna go to work right now.
Oh shit. What? That is just like Division with those fucking backpacks. That's cool. Oh, disappointment. Too bad that was from 2 years ago, but looks good.
I mean, it's a teaser. So I mean,
Fall 2018. So we got a few more months on that. Maybe we'll do an episode on that when that comes out because that looks good. What else we got?
this
on
is the
there?
World War C. I mean.
Oh, that one's the one I was talking about, right?
Let me see it.
We thought the wall would stop them.
Still haven't seen that movie.
It's an alright movie.
It's coming out with part 2, I think.
We thought the army would crush them. But nothing worked.
We're all alone.
They just keep coming.
Oh shit, fuck that. Damn, what the fuck? Oh, I can't imagine fucking playing a game with them. Fuck no, dude, that
Yeah.
looks intense, dude.
They're relentless. Like,
Oh,
if you
fuck
see the
no.
movie, they're like,
Oh, I know, but I mean, I can't imagine playing a game where they're that quick, because we've never played a game with them that quick. Even in Resident Evil 6, they're not that quick. They move quick, but not that
you've
quick.
never played Left 4 Dead?
I've played some of the first one.
Yeah, Left 4 Dead zombies are like
How many Left 4 Dead games are there?
2.
Yeah, I've only played some of the first one.
Yeah, that Left 4 Dead games, like if you see,
Are
like,
they like that, though?
some of them are, yeah.
Oh,
like
shit.
they come in hordes, like, and like there's this level, and it's like a carnival, and there's this clown that he's like, there's a zombie that's a clown, and he's just honking on his nose like boo boo, and he's just bringing more zombies, and they all run towards you.
Yeah, that looks pretty intense. Let me see if I got any other shit here. Are you looking forward to the X-Men movie coming out?
Not
Because
really.
I'm not. I don't give a shit.
Not really.
Oh, here's something funny. Transformers. I know we're all done with Transformers.
I'm done with
But,
Transformers.
The next movie is called Bumblebee, the movie, and this is his form. Generation 1 form. The old school
Buggy.
Am I interested? No, I'm not interested. What else we got? Oh, so I wanted to say this only because I'm excited about it. My girl, Hatsune Miku, because I'm big on music technology and blah blah blah. I found out that they're doing a tour for Hatsune Miku in 2018, USA and Mexico. She's coming to Dallas and Austin, and I am going for sure. Tickets are not on sale yet, but they have the venue and the date. I'm going, and I'm gonna have a report on the Hatsune Miku concert because that is one of these things that Japanese has a big following on, and we get to experience it here. So of course we haven't been able to go to Japan yet. And I can't go right now. So the fact that something like this, that I get to experience it here, dude, I'm so fucking excited for the Miku Expo 2018, dude. It's gonna be like a overload for me, dude, because that's fucking awesome, dude. But yeah, I'm gonna get to see Hatsune Miku in concert hopefully in July.
Hopefully
so
that is not a disappointment.
Nah, I can't be a disappointment. And then
another disappointment is that movie, the Emoji Movie.
Did you see it?
No, but
I heard it was crap.
Yeah, I heard it was just like no.
Let's see what else we got real quick. Let me go through some stuff.
Dude, I mean, something positive about 2017 is that Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild Game of the Year.
Go ahead, talk about
Game
that.
of the Year, bro. It
That's
came
awesome.
out in March, so for it's like for a game to come out in March, And
There hasn't really been anything good coming out though. Like,
Dude, like
I
the-
mean, there's been good games, but not super good. Not like
Well, no, but like it had good competition. Like it had Persona 5. It-
Persona, man. I need to get.
It
There's
had-
news on that. There's a Persona dance game coming out. I think next year,
Oh, that's not
2018. In a couple of
I have not played that one, but I heard it was good. And then there was Horizon Zero Dawn, which was an awesome game.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't really keep up on that one.
There was a bunch of games, man. Super Mario Odyssey came out, dude. That killed it right there. Those two games, just like everything.
Games or movies? What is the biggest thing you're looking forward to in 2018?
Games that I will not get to play.
No, things that you are gonna get to play. What do you look like between games and movies? One thing that you're looking
Well,
forward to.
I'm looking forward to Avengers. If Avengers is 2018,
Mhm.
I'm
It's
looking
in May.
I'm looking forward to all Marvel Cinematic Universe entries. That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to.
I think we're getting Ant-Man and the Wasp too. I think it's gonna be Ant-Man, the Wasp, Black Panther,
and then
Deadpool's not that, but Deadpool's gonna be in it soon. Deadpool 2, New Mutants. Yeah.
Dude, I'm excited for games as well. I'm excited for Dragon Ball Fighter C. I'm excited for. Oh my goodness! What else am I? Well, I mean, I want to get the Xbox One X. I know it came out this year, but I want to play that game. PUBG, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, which I've heard is really good. 100-player versus game. I also want to play a lot of games that I can't even remember. I also want to try to go through my games first.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah,
Guys, let us know what you're looking forward to 2018. Because I think the biggest thing, there's two things that I'm looking forward to. Even though I haven't been on my PlayStation in a while. The new Spider-Man game.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
As far as video games go, it's gonna be the new Spider-Man game because I'm a big Spider-Man fan, especially when it comes to Spider-Man games. Also, Infinity War, of course. I'm looking forward to Infinity War. Now, speaking of Infinity War, I just want to say this. Somebody posted this. Actually, Robert Downey Jr. posted this. If you haven't seen any of the Marvel movies, or you've seen some of them, if you watch one movie every week, starting from the first week of January 2018, which is in a couple of days, when you watch the last movie, which is Black Panther, it should be, man, assuming it's released by then, even digitally, if you do, or even if you watch it in February and you skip an entry, when you finish watching the last movie, that'll be the week that Infinity War comes out.
Oh.
So starting from the first week of January, if you watch one Marvel movie a week, all the way through, then you're gonna land on the opening week from Infinity War.
So there you go. Like every weekend, watch a Marvel movie. Not only will you get caught up with the story, you'll also have quench your thirst for Marvel movies.
Well, what's weird is that there's two different ways you can watch them. One, the way they came out, or two, there's actually a YouTube video that shows the correct chronological order to watch them. And I was like, oh, fuck no. Like, I saw it and I was like, that just looks fucking, like, insane to me. Because, like, it shows, like, because I think the first one would be, of course, Captain America, yeah. And then after that, it goes through. But you have Iron Man, Hulk with, what's his name? Edward Norton. You have the Hulk, you have, what the fuck is that? Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America First Avenger, Avengers, Iron Man 3, Thor the Dark World, Captain America Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers Age of Ultron, Ant-Man, Captain America Civil War, Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, Thor Ragnarok, and then Black Panther. But that's weird because, I guess because Ant-Man and the Wasp comes out after. So, but I mean, that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 movies. 18 movies before Infinity War.
18 movies.
Yeah, so I'm super... And that's from Robert Downey Jr.'s page. That guy's all up on being Iron Man. But that's what I'm looking forward to. Spider-Man game and...
Oh, shoot, wait.
And hopefully there's a... Oh, yeah, that was a screenshot. Hopefully there's a Spider-Man VR attachment to it. Because I know Star Wars Battlefront had a...
Isn't there already a Spider-Man attachment to the Homecoming game? Oh no, you're talking about to the game.
I'm talking about to the new game.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
I thought you said the movie. No, the movie.
That's what I'm looking forward to. 2017, I guess, like, it's whatever. There was a lot of good stuff. luckily I didn't really get disappointed by too much. I was really hyped for Pokemon Ultra. You know, the Ultra stuff, it was a letdown. Star Wars was probably one of the biggest letdowns for me this year. But other than that, man, 2018, just to watch Infinity War alone, the fact that that whole movie was filmed with IMAX cameras, dude, I am so stoked to see that movie, dude. Like,
I do want
as soon as tickets go on sale, because tickets for Star Wars were on sale, I think 2 months before. So as soon as tickets for Infinity War gone, I am on that like fucking, like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna be.
So
on
I mean,
that
we
shit.
got a lot of stuff for next year. PAX.
Oh, PAX is in
we,
2.
we got a new San Japan.
Oh, San Japan, I'm gonna be going to that too.
We got a new.
I'm gonna be going to Hatsune Miku. I'm for sure going to that concert.
Next year's Comic Con.
Next year's Comic Con. Hopefully, we get to see some good panels.
Oh,
I have no
yeah.
idea who the guest star this
Hopefully
year.
they get some like really badass. Like,
Well, because luckily we got to see the Power Rangers panel.
Yeah. well, you
Last
did.
year, right? No, you were there with me when we
Oh,
saw
yeah,
Jason
yeah.
Font and
Yeah.
Jason David Frank. Yeah, so unfortunately you didn't get to see that Dragon Ball panel. But,
Oh yeah, no, but that was alright.
And then I got to see the Daredevil panel, which was pretty cool. But yeah, hopefully we get to see.
Dude,
some-
2018 seems to be a promising year.
like we're gonna start off right. We're gonna be on Spotify.
We're gonna
so
be on Spotify. Man, we're gonna be all over the place.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this year because I'm already trying to pinpoint. Also, too, at the end of the month, if anyone's interested, that Pokemon Fest. is
Oh, the
going on
Pokemon Fest.
at the end of the week after PAX South.
And then we're gonna quit our jobs and we're just gonna dedicate it.
Funny you said that. Stan Lee, I watched the video with Stan Lee, and he said that the best way to be happy is to do that.
Just
and I
quit
was
your
like,
job.
huh. And he said, just do what you love. And I was like, man, Stan, I wish it was that easy. And he made it sound super easy because basically what it did is for his birthday, somebody shared a video from every Stan Lee cameo from 1981 to 2016. Not 2017, but up to 2016. They show all his video game cameos, all his movie cameos, and I was like, holy shit. So, and then in the beginning, at the end, it shows him talking, and he was saying, yeah, that the best way to be happy is just do what you love. And if you feel like you're working at any time, then don't do it.
Well, I mean, the thing is, it's easy for him to say. He's like,
Well, yeah, but you see, he did what he loved though doing. Like I have two things that I love doing. I love podcasting and I love music. These months earlier this year where I was not working and I was just on tour with the band, dude, that was probably some of the most. The thing that sucked was that I did have to worry about bills and stuff, but the fact that I was able to do that for that long and it was a pretty cool experience. So I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen in 2018, but I got to taste a little bit of it in 2017.
Hopefully, we just get the lottery, we win, and then we just dedicate ourselves to commit ourselves to do entertainment for the people and just to play the games that we love.
Yes.
Hopefully, I can realize my dream of becoming a voice actor.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Just do it, man.
Just do it. Just going.
Well, I mean, that's how this podcast started.
Yeah, just doing it.
I wanted to do a podcast, and then you're all like, oh, I want to do a podcast too. And I said, dude, let's do it.
Let's do it.
We just did it, and boom. Now we're on episode 42.
Yeah, I mean, I just need to work on my voice, and everything will be all right.
All right, guys. Well, hopefully you guys have a happy new year. Be safe. That's it for us for 2017 until next year.
Until next year, which is in about maybe a couple hours.
Yeah, maybe a couple hours, yeah. And then boom, boom, boom.
And then 10, 9, 2, yeah. So, Mario, would you do me the honors of closing this year's podcast adventure?
Yeah, so, all right, guys, like I said, we're going to be on Spotify coming out soon, so just keep an eye on the Facebook page at Convo Breaker Geek Podcast. You can find me on Instagram at MV7.0. That's where I post a lot of Convo Breaker stuff. Lewis is on Convo, Convo BGP.
Yes.
That's on Instagram. We're also on Twitter, too. I got to jump on that. If you have any questions and you want to ask us, like I said, those Instagram tags that I just sent you, or also too on Facebook, you can hit us up there. Also, you can email us at combobreaker@gmail.com. If you're on iTunes, we're on iTunes. If you're on iOS on your phone, you can find us on podcasts on the podcast app. If you have an Android, then you can find us on the Castbox or the Podbean app. And then soon, everyone will be able to go anywhere and get us on Spotify. So, yeah, guys, we'll see you guys next year. If you have any comments on the show, let us know on any of the things I just named.
Laters.
Later.